If the distinctive surname didn't make it obvious, Katherine Schwarzenegger is the daughter of Arnold Schwarzenegger and his ex-wife Maria Shriver. With parents famous for their success in acting, politics, and journalism, Katherine decided to follow a career path as a writer. She's actually a New York Times best-selling author with 4 books under her belt. Her career began when she was just 21 years old. In 2010, she published her first book, Rock What You've Got: Secrets to Loving Your Inner and Outer Beauty from Someone Who's Been There and Back. Katherine explained her motivation behind the book during a November 2010 interview on CNN, stating,
I wanted to write it really for every young girl who ever has times of being insecure or doubts about her appearance and that she feels alone. I want them to know that they're not alone.
During that interview, she was asked if being a part of a well-known family presented additional difficulties. She said that it didn't, emphasizing that her book is more about women in general and has nothing to do with her celebrity pedigree.
I think that there's a huge amount of pressure on young women in general today in America, to be really thin and to be beautiful and look like you just walked off a runway every single day of your life.
Katherine Schwarzenegger graduated from the University of Southern California in 2012 with a bachelor's degree. After that, she put in work on her second book, published in 2014, titled I Just Graduated, Now What? The book covers topics like finding a job when the economy is struggling, establishing a work-life balance, and managing student loan debt. Being a recent graduate herself, she didn't just dole out advice from her own life. Instead, she compiled insightful advice from a variety of well-known people, including talk show host Andy Cohen, musician John Legend, actress Eva Longoria, and fellow politician's daughter Meghan McCain. In a 2014 interview with The Women's Eye, the author made it clear that writing the book was about helping herself and readers. She admitted, I needed all of the advice I could get when I was graduating college. I was beyond overwhelmed, anxious, excited, and afraid all at the same time. I felt like I had no idea what I was doing. For the first time in my life, I really didn't have a plan for what was next. Katherine struggled because she was used to having a plan for everything, which wasn't the case immediately post-graduation. Famous or not, that's a struggle many young adults can relate to. Katherine Schwarzenegger switched things up with her third book in 2017. Maverick and Me is a children's book that teaches kids about animal adoption. The story is about a dog named Maverick who gets abandoned on the side of the road and ends up being adopted. She incorporated her experiences with dog adoption and fostering to emphasize the adopt, don't shop concept. Katherine discussed the backstory of the book during a 2017 Today appearance. She revealed that she and her sister used to take care of foster dogs in their mom's garage, which isn't surprising since a love for animals was instilled in them at a young age.
Both my parents grew up on farms, so we've always been around animals our entire life.
She described one of those dogs as a foster failure because she ended up loving him so much that she kept him for herself. That dog was Maverick, the inspiration for the book's title character. Eventually, Katherine can read the book to her future child. On April 25, 2020, people reported that she and her husband Chris Pratt are expecting their first child together, joining the son Pratt already has with his ex-wife Anna Faris. Katherine Schwarzenegger released her book, The Gift of Forgiveness, inspiring stories from those who have overcome the unforgivable, in March 2020. The book is about learning how to forgive and includes first-hand stories from the author and other people who have been able to forgive other people in their lives for seemingly unforgivable acts. The book features such interview subjects as Tanya Brown, the sister of Nicole Brown Simpson, kidnapping victim Elizabeth Smart, who says she was able to forgive the people who took her away from her family, as well as the parents of children whose lives were lost in the Columbine and Sandy Hook massacres.
I have a really good collection of people who have practiced forgiveness and struggled with forgiveness in different ways, and that was really important to me.
She explained that she wrote this book because she was struggling with the act of forgiveness in her own life.
I felt like I didn't really have a good handle on it, and I found huge inspiration from talking to other people about their experiences, so I wanted to put that together in a book to help others.
While there's no doubt that Katherine Schwarzenegger is recognized for her famous last name, she's still writing her own life story and thriving. With her successful career and famous family, she's a multimillionaire, not to mention all the money she shares with her movie star husband. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.